morning, it's Alex and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be about my new diet. I hate using the word diet because it's not like, I don't know, it's not like a restricting kind of thing. It's just more like my lifestyle, like how I'm eating now. Also, if you're new here, be sure to subscribe and click the bell notification so you don't miss a video. I started this diet because I follow Maggie McDonald, which I will link her down below. But she posted about this other girl, Kenzie, and I just happened to look at her Instagram one day, and yeah, she follows food combining, which is what I'm following now, and she has a lot of information on it, so I will link her Instagram down below. She also has a free ebook that kind of explains food combining. Then she also has a 21-day detox, which has a bunch of recipes all following this diet. So definitely check her out. I get a bunch of recipes from her, and yeah, I kind of got most of my information and inspiration from her. So definitely check her out. As you guys know or don't know, I posted a video a while ago that I've just been having really bad stomach problems and really bad digestion, and it just caused my stomach to get really bad pains and it'd be really bloated. I tried so many different things to try and get it back to normal, I guess. And this literally worked for me in 1 week, and I feel so much better. I don't feel bloated anymore. My stomach doesn't hurt after I eat. It literally used to hurt after I ate anything. I'm not saying that this diet is for everyone, but if you're having digestive problems or I don't know, just experiencing a lot of bloating, I would definitely try this out because it really has worked for me. Alright, so first off, I'm still allergic to dairy, so I don't eat any dairy at all. I don't know, I'd say I'm 90% vegan. I do eat fish if I go out for sushi or something, or if my dad makes it, but I don't really eat it on a regular basis. I was eating eggs for a while, but I honestly haven't eaten them in a month, so I don't know. I'd say right now I'm pretty much vegan. I wouldn't call myself vegan because I do still eat fish occasionally, but this diet is, well, at least for me, it's mostly plant-based. You can do this eating meat too, but Kenzie follows a plant-based diet as well. So if you check her out, a bunch of her recipes are all vegan, which is really nice because I really want to get back into being vegan, although I just really like sushi. But anyways, that's a different topic. I thought I would just kind of give you guys a rundown of what this diet or lifestyle consists of, and then give you guys a full day of eating so you can see what I eat. I made this little chart, which I will photocopy, I guess, and I will link it down below. It's kind of a little cheat sheet just so you can I don't know, I think it's helpful to get an idea because it's a lot of things to remember at first, but once you get started, it's so easy. This is gonna be really confusing, but I'll try and write it out on the screen, and hopefully during my what I eat in a day, you'll kind of understand it more. Definitely download Kenzie ebook because she explains it way better than I probably will. But it's just the way that foods digest together. Different food groups take different amounts of time to digest. So yeah, so the best example I have is fruit only takes 30 minutes to digest, as protein takes 3 to 4 hours. So if you eat say you eat I don't know, chicken for dinner, and then you eat fruit right after, the fruit is just gonna get stuck on top of the protein and have nowhere to go, which causes more bloating, if that makes sense. I feel I'm not doing a good job at explaining this, but yeah, another big thing that you're not supposed to do is eat carbs and protein together, which is something that I did all the time. All my meals were protein and carb. They just don't combine well together, which makes it harder for them to digest, which causes more bloating. You want to start your day off with lighter foods and then end with the heavier foods. So I always start fruit and then carbs and then protein. I always start with fruit first in the morning. Only eat fruit on an empty stomach. The only exception is bananas because they digest more an avocado would. Always eat fruit first on an empty stomach, and then wait 30 minutes before eating anything else. You could eat just fruit plain, or fruits do digest well with leafy greens. I'll post a picture of a recipe from Kenzie Instagram that I actually follow a lot for a green smoothie. Another way you could eat fruit in the morning is just like a bowl of coconut yogurt or like almond yogurt, and then fruit, and like usually add like cinnamon and honey because I usually get the plain one so there's no added sugars. So definitely always start out with fruit first, only on an empty stomach, and then try and avoid fruit for the rest of the day because it's just gonna cause more bloating. And I think that was one of my like biggest problems because I used to eat fruit like all the time, just like thought like, I mean, it is still healthy to eat it, and like if you don't experience bloating after you eat fruit, then like that's good. But yeah, I was just eating it like throughout the day and I always felt bloated, and I think that was one of the big like contributors to that. Also, I always start out my morning with warm lemon water. It like helps with digestion and boosts your metabolism, so I always start off with warm lemon water, then fruit, and then I wait 30 minutes and then I have another breakfast. During my what I eat in a day portion of the video, you'll see like what I eat and like when I eat it. But I usually do some kind of toast in the morning for breakfast, and then for lunch I try and do a carb and vegetables, and then for dinner I try and do a protein and vegetables so that I stick with the lighter foods in the morning and heavier foods at night. Okay, so I kind of just have a list and I'll like write it out here of what foods go together and what foods don't. Alright, so starches and vegetables do mix well together. So like an example of that would be having like rice and veggies for lunch. Obviously I'd put some kind of like seasoning in that, but that's just a quick example. And then proteins and vegetables also mix well together. Vegetables pretty much mix well with anything, so I maybe have like a veggie burger and like a big salad. And then starches, like different starches do mix together, so if you have like, I don't know, like a rice bowl with like sweet potatoes and vegetables, that would be fine. But proteins, like different proteins don't mix well together, so like if you had like eggs and bacon, that would not like digest well. Like I would suggest only having just eggs or just bacon. And then another big thing is proteins and starches do not mix together, which is like the biggest thing for me because I always try to have a carb and a protein like in all my meals. Make sure you split up your proteins and your carbs because they will not digest good together. Okay, and then fats, it gets a little tricky because fats and proteins mix okay together. You should definitely try and limit your fat intake when you're eating proteins, but fats and starches do mix well together. So if you have like toast with peanut butter on it, that is fine, but try and avoid having fats and proteins together. Hopefully this like cheat sheet makes more sense because I put like little like stoplight things to make more sense. And then fruit first, warm lemon water, H2O, just a little reminder. And then the like order of like what you should eat, like fruits, carbs, and then proteins. And then the last thing I want to talk about real quick is at night I get this detox tea. The brand, oh my god, what was it? I think it's the brand, it's like Puka or something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I get their detox tea and I drink that like right before bed, and I swear like I wake up feeling so much better. I'll show it in my what I eat in a day. They also have like a bunch of other different teas. They have like, there's one called Relax that I also drink at night sometimes. Yeah, they just have a bunch of different teas. I really want to try their like 3 ginger one. I think that would be like really good when I have an upset stomach. Yeah, so I've been ending my nights with tea, and I think it's been really helpful and like also helping me sleep because I was having a lot of trouble sleeping, and now I feel like I sleep so much easier. So definitely having tea at night has really been helping me. Also, I used to snack like so much at night. Like I'd get out of work and like go hang out with Kyle and we'd eat like so many snacks. But on this diet I've just been feeling like so good that I like don't even want to snack, but I do still like crave something at night. So I've been eating the HU, is that the name? I don't know. It's like HU, the chocolate bars, which I will also show in my what I eat in a day. I just have like 1 or 2 pieces from the bar just to like satisfy my sweet tooth. They have like all like natural ingredients, so they're much better for you than eating like a Hershey's bar. I get dark chocolate. If I don't have that one, I eat like a different kind of dark chocolate bar. I try and get like an organic, like natural chocolate bar so I don't have like a bunch of added sugar in it. And then like snack wise, I don't know, snacks have been like so hard to find, but I like just like plain popcorn with a little salt on it, vegetables and hummus, get those like chickpea like snack things. They're like, I don't know, are they dried, cooked? I don't know. Those like dried chickpeas. They have like sea salt flavor. The brand Mary's Gone crackers. I'll try and like find a picture to show here. Those with like hummus or avocado, rice cakes with peanut butter, banana, yogurt. Sometimes I have like brown rice puff cereal that has like no sugar in it. It's just like the brown rice puffs, and then I add cinnamon and almond milk to that. Just trying to keep my diet as clean as possible while following food combining because it really has been helping my stomach. I'll try and add some pictures of like how much my bloating has went down. Definitely going to stick with this. However, like when I do go out or like travel, I just want to like try and keep my morning routine the same. Like I'll pack lemons or whatever, pack my tea for at night, have fruit in the morning, and then try and stick to the combining rules as best as I can. But like obviously if I'm going out and I want like a taco with like beans and that's like a protein and a carb, I'm not gonna like say no. I'm gonna eat it and just like know that my stomach's gonna hurt after. This diet has like seriously changed my life because I was having such bad stomach problems that I was so miserable. Being able to like not be in pain every day has just been, I don't know, it's just been awesome to like focus on other things besides how much pain I'm in. So I'll link this down below so that you guys can look at this as a little cheat sheet. It really helped me when I was first starting out. I mean, I've only been doing this diet for like 2 weeks, I want to say, but it seriously, I don't know, it like already has helped so much. Now I'm going to show you what I eat in a day so you guys can see like some recipes, I guess. But if you're looking for more recipes, definitely go check out Kenzie Burke on Instagram. She has a whole 21-day detox full of recipes, all following food combining, and then she's like always posting recipes on her story and on her page, and she also has like a bunch of other tips, so definitely check her out. Let's get into the what I eat in a day. Okay, so to start the day I always start with just a cup of warm lemon water. It just helps with like, it like coats the stomach for like better digestion and boost your metabolism, so I always start off with that, and then I do some fruit first, obviously. So yeah, today I'm just eating some melon. Okay, so I usually try and wait like 30 minutes before eating my second breakfast, but today I just like wasn't hungry, so it's been like an hour. But I'm just having some sourdough bread with avocado toast, tomatoes, and nutritional yeast, and everything but the bagel seasoning. Ooh, almost dropped it. Yeah. I mean, well, it's only 2 pieces of bread, but I like have to cut them in half to put them in the toaster. Another breakfast that I like to have is toast with peanut butter, banana, cinnamon, and honey. In case, like, if I want something sweet in the morning. But I pretty much have been eating avocado toast like every single morning. And then I also have a coffee just with almond milk in it. Nothing special. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this and then I catch back up with you for lunch. Here is my lunch. So I like to make my lunches kind of more carb and vegetable focused. Sorry, I'm like shaking because this is so hot. But I just did some veggies. They were just like frozen veggies that I heated up, and then I had this like brown rice pasta that took like 2 minutes to make, and I just added that, and then I added some marinara sauce just like from the grocery store. I try and find like a low sodium one, and then I put a little bit of nutritional yeast on top. I like to eat a big portion just so I'm full until dinner, and that way I don't like feel like I need to snack in between. Alright, so I ended up making a snack because I'm going for a run with Kyle when he gets out of work, and then we're eating dinner. So it's like 4 o'clock now, so I won't be eating till like 7 or 8. So I made a snack, and then I'm gonna pack up a dinner to bring, which I will show you guys in a second. But I have rice cakes with all natural peanut butter. I get like the fresh ground stuff from the store, bananas, or 1 banana, and then I put honey, cinnamon, and cacao nibs on top. It's probably not like the healthiest snack, but I wanted something filling because I am going to work out a little bit and then not eat for a while. So, and this is an example of how like you can have fruit later in the day because bananas are the exception. I'm going to eat the snack and then pack up a dinner, which I will show you guys in a minute. well, in a second for you. So here is what I made for dinner. It's just like a big salad. I just buy like the mixed greens. Then I added carrots and tomatoes. I cut up some tempeh to put on here as my protein. Then I put a big glob of hummus, and then I put everything but the bagel seasoning on top. And then as a dressing, I just use a little bit of olive oil and like juice from half a lemon. And then I just put that on top. Yeah, it's a pretty easy, simple dinner. I like to switch it up, use tempeh some nights, and then some nights I make a veggie burger. I like the brand Hillary's because they're like free of, I don't know, they're just like free of a bunch of added stuff. Like it's just all simple ingredients. So yeah, that is my dinner. What? You want to say hi? You're so cute. Give kisses. Aww. Alright, so I'm feeling this a little early, but I know I'm gonna have one of these tonight. I'll probably have the detox one just because it makes me feel really good after eating it, after drinking it. And then this one I use if I'm feeling like more stressed before I go to bed. But both of them like kind of help me sleep better. It's weird. But yeah, and then I'll also probably have 1 or 2 pieces of this. This is the chocolate I was talking about. I don't know if it's called HU or what, but yeah, this is the brand. I think they sell them at Whole Foods. Yeah, this is my favorite flavor so far, the crunchy mint dark chocolate. They have a bunch of flavors that I want to try, so I probably won't get this one next time. I'll probably get a different one to try out. But yeah, this is how I like to end my night, with some tea and a little treat. Alright, so that is it for this week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want more like what I eat in a day following this food combining, then be sure to leave a comment down below. Yeah, be sure to check out Maggie McDonald and Kenzie Burke on Instagram, and Maggie has a YouTube. I don't think Kenzie has a YouTube, but yeah, they're how I learned about this diet, and it has changed my life. So I hope this video helped you learn more about food combining and inspired you to try it too. I guess that's it. So I will see you guys in my next video.